Good morning, folks. I'm Justin Lauer, one of the Operations Section Chiefs with ODF Team 3, here to give you the update for September 25th on the fossil complex. So, this morning we are at 100% containment on the fossil complex. And what that means is that we have no concerns that any of the fires in the complex are going to continue to grow, don't have any concerns about escaping, and we can really shift our focus to suppression repair across the fire footprints. So we're going to start here with the service fire outside of Fossil. A lot of good work has gone into this, since we've been here. We're going to continue to work suppression repair groups across the north end of the fire and the south end of the fire, broken up into the blue and white groups. Working from west to east across the north here, a lot of good work went in on the west side of the fire. You can see a lot of this is turned green on our map. That means it's completed work. They'll continue to push to the west here, moving through and looking at this stuff for repair work, and be completing that today. Along the southern end of the fire, you see a lot of areas kind of turning green across that footprint on the south end. A lot of good work's gone in there. They're going to start here in the west today and continue to push to the east. Both groups are going to be working in the middle of the fire here in this unburned island. Start working on chipping operations and installing water bars in there to make sure that that looks good before our time here ends. As part of this complex, we also have 4 other fires. The Kinzu fire up here, the Holmes fire down to the southeast, the Canyon fire to the northeast, and the 2 cabin fire further to the west. Work up here on Kinzu fire, that's been completed now for a couple days, so that one's looking really good. Not expecting to have to go back in there for anything. We'll move over to the Lonerock Fire. This is the one's north of Spray, south of Hepner there along Highway 207. A lot of good work here again, getting some work done across this large fire footprint. Up here in the northwest corner, you can see a lot of stuff just south of Lonerock proper, turning green there. They're going to continue to work to the south in here today, hoping to get the majority of that turned green today and completed. After that, that group's going to work down here to the south and start working from radar down through into the Kaler Basin. Up here in the northeast, a lot of good work again going on from drop point 52 south. A lot of this has been turned green. Going to continue to work that down here to where this line comes out to Highway 207, and then start working some interior lines as we get permission from landowners to be in there. Down here, the very south end of this fire is one of the fires in the fossil complex. This is the Holmes fire. That was a 14-acre fire. We finished suppression repair work on that a few days ago. Moving over toward the Battle Mountain complex. Again, a lot of good work going on across this footprint. A lot of work going into seeing exactly what we have out there. We're still finding dozer lines here and there that we get on the map so we know where they are so we can complete that suppression repair work. Big focus today is we put in a new repair group out here. They're going to be focused in this Cupper Creek area on the far west side of the Battle Mountain complex. We know we have some lines in there that aren't quite on the map yet. Those folks will be out there assessing and getting those lines mapped for us for repair needs. Work continues along the top road area. They're starting to really push up through here with heavy equipment, looking to continue that work today up to the old whiskey staging area on that fire. Before I move to the further west side here, you'll see the Canyon fire up here to the north. That's another one that's included in the fossil complex. That one was completed yesterday. All the repair work's done. We have pulled all of our resources out of there and put them to work in other places. Moving over to the west end or the east end of the Battle Mountain complex, this is where the majority of the work's been happening, out of the Long Creek camp down here. Folks have been mainly focused in this Deer Creek area. A lot of that's complete now, looking really good. Folks that have been working on that are now working on this 2 cabin fire. This is another fire that was part of the fossil complex. Started work on that yesterday. They're thinking they've got another 2 days of work in there with hand crews to finish up that project. A lot of assessment is going on further to the east through this middle fork of the John Day country, moving north through that Ritter block. A lot of good work has gone in there from the local district prior to us arriving. Our folks are out there mapping, making sure that works good before turning it green on the map. Today we're going to have a flight up just to make sure that we can can verify that we've captured all of the interior lines on these fires. But overall, things are looking good, and we'll continue to work. That's your update.